What is up, folks at home? Welcome back to the channel. Today it's day 7 of the 100 tips and tricks to make you a better bass angler, and we are talking about how to read the water and understanding where bass like to position and how you can catch more fish. So right here, we're going to take you through a tournament day. Caden and I are fishing in late August. Tough time to go fishing because it's just hot. The bass are spread out everywhere. So when we're thinking about doing these things, we want to understand where fish are going to position during different parts of the day. Here you see I hook up early in the morning when it's calm on a topwater bait, and that's because fish tend to feed when the sun is coming up. Regardless of the time of year, that first hour of daylight is going to get you a lot of bites, and you can cover a lot of water. And what that's going to allow you to do is fish moving baits like this buzz bait here that allow you to cover effectively different parts of the water column. As that sun gets higher in the sky, fish are going to relate more closely to what's called cover and structure. So when the light is low, you want to fish baits that are moving in a different way. So here you see, we're out of that first hour of daylight. Caden is now flipping a crawfish bait. I'm throwing that buzz bait still, trying to find any fish that we possibly can. But as you see, Caden's going to start hooking up here. So we're going to change up what we're doing, because as that sun comes up, fish are going to position closer to cover. Cover is anything that is overhanging the water, is in the water where a fish can hide. So think of it like playing hide and seek. Fish are going to live in cover during the day because it allows them to ambush prey. It allows them to do different things. Here you can see, this is a classic piece of cover right here. Caden skips that lure up underneath this dock, and that is a great place to ambush. So a bass is going to live under there. Boom, he hooks up with that fish. And as you can see, cover is a huge part of what we're doing during this fishing tournament, because the sun is up, it's hot outside. Bass want to be in the shade.
He's
Gonna be close.
Man,
Gonna be close.
check it over the side of the
Risky bump. Squeaks it.
That's with an open mouth.
Short.
More, or like a good 14.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Because those guys, they smash they don't check.
That one. Good one. Might have been wrapped up. You gonna be close too. Quit. So part of using your instinct here and reading the water is understanding that we're getting bites in shady pockets with overhanging cover. So we're going to fish a lot more of these pockets on this lake with different baits, because we know that the fish are holding in there. A lot of times people want to run from fish or don't understand where fish are holding, or they think it's random. Most times these patterns are repeatable. So we're fishing shady pockets with overhanging cover, and those bass are within 2 to 3 feet of the bank. So we understand that those fish are running on the bank, and really what we're doing is looking for repeatable patterns here. Fishing is a game of basically patterns and a game of numbers. The more effective cast that you can get in front of a fish in an area where a fish is likely to bite, the better chance you have of catching that fish. A lot of times people go out on the water and try to dictate how they're going to catch fish or where they're going to catch fish, and that's just not how the game is played. Really, to be a better angler and to be a better fisherman in general, you have to look at what's in front of you, understand the situation that's in front of you. Don't force things. Don't go out there and be like, I'm going to catch them on a spinnerbait because the spinnerbait always works. No, you really have to go out there and see where the fish are hiding and what is happening. Also, when you're fishing with a partner and you're reading the water, your presentations need to be different. Unless you get dialed in on one thing that is very specifically the only thing that fish will bite, one person should be throwing that lure, another person should be throwing something else, just so you can rotate through baits and catch different fish in different ways. Reading the water becomes important. Now, as we move through these pockets, we're not catching bigger fish, there's the third option to move completely and change what you're doing. So here we go to the outflow of the lake because it's moving water, and as you can see, the lake is kind of stagnant in August here. It's a deeper pocket, and what we see is a ton of bait fish are schooled up back in here. So I pick up the frog and start throwing it. Caden's still doing work with the craw. We get a nice bite from a craw in here, and let's watch this catch.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Ah, slap hand. Slap hand.
Do double, triple, quadruple check.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
There we go. Number 3, baby. Number 3.
Woo-woo. About to be number 4.
We finally got a little wind blowing, so we decided to head out to a drop-off, see if we could catch some out there, give the shallow bite a rest.
Got one. Feels pretty good. Oh, wow.
There you go. 2.5. Solid. Solid.
Look at that one. That's when you get excited about right there. On a drop shot. Let's go.
Solid. Solid.
Hey, I didn't know what the drag on this was set at, so I wasn't sure. Whew. Okay, we both put 2 in the well. One more. We need one more. Got one. Yep. Yep.
Spotlight on.
It wants to be back here. Wants to come this way.
Come on. Come on, Sally. Come on, Sally.
Oh.
Is that a catfish? Oh,
Dinner.
you and what's up with us always catching catfish?
Dinner. Yellow cat. Damn it.
So that offshore bite, it was one fish on a real specific spot that we knew. I started losing faith in it, thought we needed to run back shallow. Caden knew, and listen to what he has to say here.
We gotta go do something different. It ain't happening here.
It will. We're gonna find it. It just takes one area. Go get antsy. Run patience.
It's less than 2 hours.
We got this. We got this. Put our heads down. Fish a little slow. We ain't gonna be setting the world on fire right now. We're just looking for that one fish. Oh, there we go. Yep, there's number. Yep.
Oh, yes. Where'd he get? Where'd he get? Oh! That's a...
Hey. Wacky.
What up?
Wacky.
Oh. Holy shit. That's the right kind, too.
Slap hand. It's a.
That's 5. It is 109. That's just... Whew. Guess we're staying here till the end of the day.
Told you. Just gotta be patient.
So playing the wind ended up being the absolute right call here for us. Caden, you know, with the patience to stay there. The wind will turn the bite on and the wind will turn the bigger bite on most of the time. If you can find a pocket that's windy, you're gonna find fish that are biting. So big change up there from fishing shallow to fishing deep, and that comes with reading the water. Understanding where you're at, understanding what is going on, led to 2 big fish catches there for us. You know, I started to kind of doubt it there after a while, but a lot of times when you're going to catch bigger fish, you're going to catch them out on their own. We ended up being 5th place in this tournament on a lake that we ended up, you know, hating most of the time we go here. We struggle, but really reading the water, trusting what was in front of us, helped us to understand where those fish were and kind of how to target them better. A lot of guys really struggled. There were 4 limits weighed in, but this is a big fish lake, so we had a limit, but we were lacking in the bigger fish. The people that ended up winning this tournament had a 5.5 pounder. In Indiana, that's going to win any tournament, right? When you got a 5.5 and a couple threes to go with it, you're gonna win. And they did it by grinding out one patch of pads all day and just understanding that fish were using those pads to come in and out of the sun, and that's where they were positioned. So reading the water is super important. Fishing what is in front of you is also super important. But just remember, have fun, enjoy fishing, rotate through different baits, and understand that there are patterns and areas where you can catch more fish. If you guys like what's going on the channel right now, give us a like, subscribe, let us know in the comments what you want to see in the future. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. This is the first full week of the series, so we'll see you next week for more videos.